California dreaming about you.
White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. And the next flag going to end this one. The caution or the checkers. Can Chase Elliott hang on? 11 races at Daytona. Had a last lap pass for the win.
It looks like more aggressive on the outside. Look, here comes Logano. He's to Elliott.
Elliott goes up for the block. Opens the door for Sadler down low. He's working the double yellow line as they head to turn 3.
Logano's not clear.
Logano pushing him forward. When do you make the move if you're Joey Logano?
You hop to the outside as soon as you can now.
Last year's Daytona 500 winner. The man that will start on the pole tomorrow. Could there be contact? Chase Elliott. Wow. Dramatic finish at Daytona. Gets the checkered flag.
What a block by Chase Elliott.
1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Kyle Busch trying to deliver for the first time here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. 2008 got the first win here for Toyota in NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Joe Gibbs has never won here in the Xfinity Series. And Kyle Busch trying to cross another one off the list. Coming off of turn 4. Finally, Kyle Busch gonna win at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Back to the line, he delivers. White flag, 1 lap remaining for Kyle.
But heavy traffic lies ahead for Busch. Look at all those lappers that he's gonna have to deal with.
And they're saving fuel in a big way. So you know they're slow, and he's going to catch them fast and have to, possibly make an evasive maneuver here.
What a dominating performance. Going to lead 199 of 200 laps. He's won 78 times in his Xfinity Series career. He'll never forget this one. The first at his hometown track. Get out the checkered flag for Kyle Busch. Finally, he's a winner at Las Vegas.
I guess they're pretty good. That's what I take out of all that.
It's a potent combination.
Yeah. And, this is something, you may say he's way out there and it may not be a whole big of a race, but, the fact that that dominance is so impressive to me that I enjoy watching that, because that just shows the hard work that these teams put into it and how it starts to show with a team like this.
White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Entering today, Kyle Busch had led 87% of the laps in the last 2 events. How about 175 of 200 today here at Phoenix? No real drama for the driver out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Get out the checkered flag and display it for Rowdy. He's a winner today at Phoenix International Raceway.
White flag.
Here comes Suarez, guys.
White flag is out. 1 to go. Brought to you by Credit One Bank. And that's a big one for Kyle Busch, because he knows we're not going to get the caution. He blows a tire.
Back to the checkers.
Here comes Daniel Suarez down on the inside. Drama.
Does Daniel have enough gas?
California. Suarez now in position for his first career victory.
If he's not out of gas, Austin Dillon's running 3rd, 5 seconds back. Does he have enough gas?
Suarez on the apron. Here comes Dillon off of turn 2. Look at Suarez working
Kyle's
the wheel.
going to try to make it with a flat tire. Can he do it?
Busch back in front of him. This is outstanding on the final lap.
And Austin Dillon is into 3.
He's going to coming fast.
Dillon's going to take the lead.
Here comes Austin Dillon. Where does he stand on fuel?
He goes to the outside.
Dillon outside of Kyle Busch into the wall. There's contact. Back to the checkered flag. Unbelievable. Austin Dillon wins it.
Kyle Busch has got it.
John Hunter, a strong run off turn 4 to grab that 2nd spot away from Byron.
Kyle Busch has gapped John Hunter Nemechek. The drought is about to end for Kyle Busch. 30 times before he has not won, but today Kyle Busch wins at Martinsville.
White flag is in the air. Brought to you by Credit One Bank. 1.5 miles to the victory for Kyle Busch.
He's got a 2.6-second lead, so he just has to make sure he doesn't make any mistakes. Manages whatever issues he might be having with the tires and just get there.
So dominant here tonight, leading 151 of 200 laps. His 80th career win, the best all time. How about getting it done 8 times at Texas Motor Speedway?
So Ty got the restart that he had to get right there. We'll see what happens at turn 1.
Oh, good corner by Dale Jr. He's able to clear Dillon.
Dale Jr. slides up into the race lead. And he's going to get back to the overtime line before we see the caution. This race is official. Dale Jr. off of turn 4. White flag in the air trying to deliver here in Richmond.
Ty Dillon said, isn't it official yet, Adam? I got a half a lap here to try to do something with Dale Jr.
He's dominated the afternoon. Never won in his own equipment. Junior with 3 career wins at Richmond. Last start here came in 2002. Whoa. He hasn't forgotten how to do it here. Dale Jr. wins at Richmond. Logano leads at the white flag. 22 team hasn't won all year. 18 team unbeaten when it comes to mile and a half. Denny Hamlin outside looking for the lead off of turn 2. Give it to him.
Here comes Kyle Larson with a big run up on Hamlin.
Was there contact with Larson Logano? It was close.
Hamlin, you better block.
Larson looking to the inside.
Boy, he tried.
Momentum is gone. Larson in the wall. Denny Hamlin going to drive away. Checkered flag. Hamlin wins it at Charlotte.
What a race. What a finish.
I always feel like when the wind starts to shift directions, that's when something's coming. And I feel like well, now of course the flag just turned on me, but it was coming from turn 3 over towards the straightaway from 1 to 2, and then it looked like it was coming more from the front straightaway over to 2. So we'll see. It looks a little hazy over there, but you never know. I couldn't believe we got qualifying in yesterday, so who knows what we'll get in.
And it is quite a thunder shower on this Saturday afternoon in Long Pond, Pennsylvania.
I believe this is what NASCAR would describe as we've lost the track.
Indeed.
Mother Nature not being kind after an hour and 35 minutes of rain delay. NASCAR just telling us here at Fox they have officially called the Xfinity Series race at Pocono. 53 laps out of 100. NASCAR says the race officially called.
David Reagan still out front.
Very top momentum, very top.
Big block right there. Ryan Sieg had a big move on the outside. David Reagan made the block. Did what he had to do. Now let's see if Ryan Sieg can push him. Eric Almirola on the bottom being pushed by the 7.
Justin Allgaier in the 7, just below. The 98, Eric Almirola out in front. David Reagan dropping back a few spots. Justin Allgaier giving a shove to Eric Almirola, and into the wall goes David. David Reagan slamming into the wall.
Behind you, no caution yet. Outside.
Darrell Wallace Jr. quick across the inside wall. The caution has not come out. The race is still on. Justin Allgaier on the high side. Eric Almirola on the bottom of the racetrack. Coming at a turn 4. And the caution will come out. Now we'll have to go back to video to find out who was in the lead when the caution light came out.
There you go.
Wait a minute.
There you go.
Yes! Awesome job, Fred Biaggi. Way to call. Fuel only, buddy.
Eric Almirola, the 98. Almirola wins at Daytona again. White flag coming out of Kentucky. One more time around. Daniel Suarez drops back and is fighting for 3rd now. He gets by Eric Jones, gets that position. Jones back to 4th. Kyle Busch trying to check out now after an incredible restart by Austin Dillon. Kyle Busch, the winningest driver in Xfinity Series history, will win at Kentucky.
There's a big glob of trucks just ahead of our leaders.
The white flag is out for Kyle Larson. Bell got into the wall again.
But he's closing. He's closing ground on our leader.
Look at all the lap track in front of him. I don't know if it's going to be an issue or not.
Here comes Kyle Larson through turns 3 and 4. Larson is going to win at Eldora.
Boy, buddy. Checkered flag.
White flag in the air one more time around.
You see right there, Justin Allgaier inside Elliott Sadler for the $100,000, Rick.
Dash for cash. Allgaier takes the spot away from Elliott Sadler. Through the short chute, into 2. And down the backstretch they go. Allgaier in front of Elliott Sadler for Dash for Cash. That $100,000 bonus. Out in front of the field, it's still Kyle Busch. He's got a half a second lead over Kevin Harvick as they go into turn number 3. One last opportunity for Kevin Harvick to steal this win away from a dominant Kyle Busch. A year ago, Kyle Busch swept the Xfinity Series and Sprint Cup Series races from Indianapolis. Can he do it again this weekend? Kyle Busch will win at Indianapolis.
Yeah, guys, thanks. What a day. Let's go.
One more time around as the white flag will fly. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Not a lot of traffic out front, Rick. I think it only comes down to fuel. We expect the 12 to have no issue with fuel, but we also saw the 20 run out of gas earlier, so you never know where there could be a miscalculation.
Amazingly enough, as strong as Team Penske has been throughout the year, they have not won a race in the Xfinity Series. And today it was a dominant performance by both Penske drivers, Joey Logano and Brad Keselowski. Logano started 12 races between the last time he was at this track and today, but had not been able to find victory lane. This time as he works his way through 6 and 7 for the final time today. Joey Logano comes out of turn number 7. He'll see the checkered flag. His 26th career win in the Xfinity Series. Logano wins at the Glen again.
Yeah, guys. Awesome. Way to go, 12 team. That's right.
Austin Dillon racing to get to the overtime line. He passes it. Here comes Elliott Sadler, 3 wide per second. Sadler takes it away. Up the racetrack he goes. Here comes the 7. Justin Allgaier's moved up to 2nd. Kyle Larson on the high side. Checkered flag in the air. Austin Dillon will win at Bristol.
McDowell now several car lengths over Brendan Gaughan. Suarez now getting heat from Brendan Poole. Who knew?
Brendan Poole with those fresher tires also. He's made the most of those. He was sitting outside the top 10 2 restarts ago. Done a great job to get himself up to the 4th spot.
Little contact back here. Ryan Reed going for more. Marks getting contact from Kelly. They're off in the sand trap. Can they keep it rolling? Coming to the checkers, though.
Yeah, I think even with him stuck there, that NASCAR will allow this. That's a long way away from the start-finish line. NASCAR's going to let this play out if they can. Brendan Gaughan right there once again.
Closing in on Michael McDowell down in turn 5. Good exit for both. Up the hill, hard lander. Hard left-hander in 6.
Dowell's going to have to be perfect right here. You don't want to give Brendan Gaughan the opportunity to get to your rear bumper or quarter panel in this situation.
Don't let him think he has a shot, but Brendan thinks he does. Looks to the inside. McDowell shuts the door. Remember, everyone's a little tight on fuel as well. The pickups and the fuel cell pick up everything.
Brendan Gaughan needs to hang with him if he can. Michael McDowell doing a great job through the carousel right here, getting off that corner.
A lot of speed through there. Nice exit. Both very brave through the kink. Using the runoff on the exit. And down to Canada corner one final time.
Another high braking area here. See Brendan Gaughan, this is where he lost some time last time. Michael McDowell really smooth this part.
Wolf just on the edge of adhesion there. You hear the tires chirping. Getting all they can. 2 corners left for McDowell.
Get him in 14.
That is 14 there. Will McDowell hit it well? He does. He's not going to get it. Michael McDowell, a bridesmaid so many times, will be the winner today at Road America.
checkered flag first. What a turnaround. We told you right at the top of the broadcast, when he fails to finish inside the top 10, he typically turns it around and comes back to win. At Watkins Glen, it was a frustrating 37th place finish. At Bristol, it was an annoying 24th. Well, he has bounced back to win in Richmond. Kyle Busch does it. 14th win of the season for Joe Gibbs Racing.
The final lap at Chicagoland Speedway. Hemrick taking a look on Kyle Busch.
Remember, Hemrick's in the chase. He's going for the win.
He's going to draft up on the back of Busch as they enter the turn 3.
If Hemrick and Busch get side by side, can Haley pounce and go from third to first? Coming through turn 4, the yellow is out, and it will be Kyle Busch winning at Chicagoland Speedway.
Elliott Sadler trying everything he can do to catch up, get closer to Joey Logano. Ty Dillon, only a mile and a half to try to get into the chase. As good as Joey Logano is running, Elliott Sadler is going to have a hard time catching him. Here comes Logano, catching the slower traffic as he comes into the quad oval. Joey Logano is going to win at Charlotte. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Kyle Busch, the winningest driver in the history of the Xfinity Series, a champion in the Sprint Cup Series. Last year, he's the defending champion, taking advantage of track time and the opportunity to race in the Xfinity Series again. Looking for his 9th win of the 2016 season. Kyle Busch is going to win at Kansas. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. It was 0.6 of a second when they crossed the start-finish line. The gap between Kyle Larson and Brad Keselowski. 4 races in 2016 have ended with a last lap pass. And again, the 22 of Brad Keselowski has not won this year. Through the middle of the racetrack, coming out of turn 4. Kyle Larson's going to hold him off. Larson's going to win in Texas. White flag goes in the air for Kyle Busch. 1 more time around for the 18 as well as that 7 of Justin Allgaier. Can he make it all the way back around to the checkered flag? Will he be a part of the championship Ford running for the title? Kyle Busch, final time through 3 and 4, looking for his 82nd or 86th win coming out of Ford. Kyle Busch is going to win in Phoenix.